Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Noah, and in this video I want to just take a few moments to share something that I've been working quite a bit on, something that I've spent quite a few hours on, and it is finally usable, right? It's something that I can actually use, and I do need to kind of make a little bit of an apology in this video as well, but I want to show you guys what I have been working on a little bit behind the scenes. So underneath this cover is something that I've spent a lot of time on, and I want to show you guys and do hopefully a pretty cool reveal on. So I'm gonna try that right now. So here is the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Well, that didn't work, but I'll take it off and then I'll show you guys. So with that failed reveal out of the way, I can finally showcase my outdoor kitchen table. The reason I wanted to have an outdoor kitchen table, there's a few of them, but the main reason is because, and I've stated this in other videos too, the kitchens in quite a few houses unfortunately are not that big. So having a area outside that I can do basically all of my cutting and then all of my cooking is really, really powerful. And then any kind of mess that's left out here, I can just kind of throw into the yard for the squirrels and the birds to kind of nibble on. But I wanted to make this extra long 8-foot, and this is 8 feet, 8-foot table, to have a huge area to, you know, put all of my food out, not make any kind of mess cutting inside, and then have a area that I can make it right next to it. Now, as far as the table goes, I'm not going to go, you know, into all of the details on how it was made, and that's kind of why I mentioned that I needed to apologize in this video, because I did start recording this entire process, getting the wood, cutting the wood, measuring it, and you know, dimensioning the wood, milling the wood, everything, and it just got to be to the point where it was just too much work, right? It was too much to manage all of the files on my camera and then do, you know, try to get this completed, which I really did want to, because I was getting really sick of making a big mess in my kitchen, and I wanted to get this outside, right? I wanted to get it outside, start cooking on it, and you know, have a start putting my outdoor kitchen together a little bit more. So with the apology out of the way, the table itself, this is kind of the same thing that I said in my previous one inside my dining table, it's not going to be perfect, right? I was working with 8-foot boards, and my wood shop isn't really set up to do 8-foot boards, and I made a few mistakes with measuring along the way. So I'm not going to show all of the small details on it, but there are some small issues, right? And I did make sure to seal it, weather seal it, UV seal it, so I think it'll hold up pretty well against the environments despite some of the issues. I even have some epoxy in some areas, and I also have the tarp that I failed to pull off that I'm going to be putting on it pretty frequently when I know that there's rain coming, just to kind of give it that extra another layer of protection as well. But there is one more thing that I want to add to this table, and part of the it was a main reason why I wanted to make a table to this size that I'm going to put together right now and then show you guys as well. Okay, so this is the Ooni, however you want to pronounce it, Coda 2 Max, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I ordered it some time ago, and I have not. It's kind of just sat in my garage because I haven't had a chance to set it up. But this is a dual pizza oven. It's something that I personally have been wanting to do at my house for years and years and years. I've always wanted to make pizza at home, and I've just never really had a chance to. The pizza from the oven just doesn't really come out the same. So I did splurge a little bit on this pizza oven, but it is going to be used probably on a weekly basis, if not twice a week. So now I can confidently say that this kitchen setup is complete, at least for now. I've got the the pizza oven. And even with the pizza oven on the table, it still leaves, you know, I don't like 3 feet really of probably even a little bit more of an area where I can cut food, where I can make the, you know, organize the pizza before putting it in. And then I have the grill, or the griddle in this case, on the on the other side of me. So I'm really happy with the setup that I have right now, and I think it'll only get only get better over time as I get new ideas, as I get better at making, you know, stuff with wood and so on. But there you have it. That is the new setup that I'm going to have in the backyard here. I do apologize again for not making any kind of content on the table itself. Like I said, I got impatient and I wanted to get it done. And I think I do want to add a few extra pieces, legs of support now that I'm kind of looking at the pizza oven on there. It's extremely heavy. It's really, really heavy. So I think I'll put a couple, extra support legs throughout the table. But this is kind of going to be the setup for my outdoor kitchen for now. And like I said, I do apologize again for not recording any of the hours that I really spent making this table. I do promise on the next project that I do, which is I think going to be the fence in my backyard, I will make sure to record that process so you guys who are interested can see that as well. As always, if you've stuck along this far in the video, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.